Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. So yesterday I went to Ulta. I saw that there was a new brand by the name Model's Own, and this is a brand new drugstore brand that Ulta recently started carrying. I picked up some stuff. I decided to sit down and to film because I haven't been filming a lot lately. So if you guys are not following me on Snapchat, you may not know that me and my husband recently started looking for a home. And my lord, it's been so stressing, so time consuming, and incredibly frustrating. It's very time consuming. That's all I'm going to say. So today I had a chance to sit down and film and show you guys how these products work. I'm going to tell you right off the bat that I'm really not impressed with this new brand. The color selection from their concealers and their foundation sucks pito. Like, it sucks. So enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's hope and pray that these products work. Okay, so I only picked up a few stuff from this brand because A, it's expensive AF, and B, they don't have a lot of good stuff. Sorry to say that. So I'm first going to go in with this primer. It is called Face Base Face Primer. It smooths, corrects, and primes all at once. This one is the mattifying one, because I am oily, so you know I had to pick that up. I actually really like the packaging. I really like the packaging. It's very cute. It's a little bit big, like the tapadera is a little bit bigger than this, I feel like, but that's okay. Now, this claims to be oil-free, fragrance-free, and it is silicone-based. Silicone-based primers are not my favorite because I tend to get pretty oily throughout the day. So now we're going to move on to the foundation, and this is where I was the most disappointed because, again, they don't have a lot of selection. I honestly don't even think this is going to match my skin tone. I think it's way too dark. It's a cute little squeezy tube, so you can see the actual product, which I really appreciate. You really know what you're getting when you're actually buying the foundation because you can see the color inside the tube. This one is called Runway Foundation. It is matte and oil-free. I'm going to read to you what it says on the back. It says, get totally even with this weightless matte liquid foundation that will take you seamlessly from AM to PM. Apply with a brush, sponge, or fingertips and build coverage gradually for the girl who likes to work hard and play hard. Yes. So I can tell you right away that this foundation is definitely full coverage. This is covering up my sins right now. This foundation has a little bit of an orange undertone, so I am going to have to bring this down to my neck because it definitely doesn't match me. The shade that was before this one was way too light, and then obviously the one after it was way darker than that. So again, their color selection is not the best, but I like it so far because I can immediately tell you that it is a matte finish. And it is very, 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 very high coverage. Very high coverage. For my foundation brush, I'm going to use my favorite one from NYX. So let's test this on this side. So looking at my face through the mirror, I can honestly say that they both wear beautifully. I actually really, really like this foundation. Unfortunately, the concealers sucked. All of them had either pink undertones or peach undertones, which do not look good on my skin tone. They did not have any that had a little bit of yellow undertone, so I did not pick up any concealer. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and use my own, which is my Tarte concealer in the shade medium, and then we can use the baking powder that I picked up. Now, to set my face, I'm going to use this loose powder. It's called Grand Finale. It claims to be translucent, but when I took it out of the packaging, it has a slight yellow undertone. Not like totally Ben Nye banana vibes, but it's hitting there somewhere. A little bit of this powder definitely goes a long way, so don't go overboard like I did. I'm just going to dust this off because I don't want it to be sitting there for a long time since my skin has been a little bit dry lately. Okay, so this powder is not horrible. I definitely don't love it. I feel like it leaves a weird cast underneath my eyes, just like right through here where I applied the powder. I just feel like it looks a little bit strange. So next we're gonna bronze up our face. This is the Sculpt and Glow Matte Bronzing Powder and Deep Tan. Again, the selection for the bronzers weren't the best. This is what this shade looks like. I did want to mention really quickly that they did have another shade on the matte bronzers, but that one looked orange, like straight up orange. So I wasn't trying to play that. I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face like I normally do. Okay, I'm loving this bronzer. I thought it was going to be a little bit too like ashy, but I think it looks good. What do you guys think? Do you like it? So now we're going to move on to the fun parts. They did have a few eyeshadows, and I must say that I fell in love with every single eyeshadow palette that they had. All of them were just so beautiful, so pigmented, and their shimmer shadows were just bam pigmented. I decided to go with this one, which is called Super Natural. Again, packaging, super cute. It's white with a little bit of holographic letters, which says Supernatural, and then it says Model's Own. It does come with a little brush, which actually doesn't look as bad. You have kind of like a little shader brush, and then a fluffy brush. And those are the eyeshadows. For the sake of this video, I am going to use a drugstore palette. This is the Pixie and it's Judy Time palette. I'm going to pick up this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that to the crease again because I don't have a transition color that works for me in this palette. So now I'm going to go into the Model's Own palette, and I'm going to pick up the shade Phenomenon. In between these and these lashes, I'm not sure. I think if I go without a wing, I can get away with these, but if I do a wing, I'm going to apply these. So I don't know. So my audio cut out, so I'm going to do a quick voiceover. I didn't have a highlight from this brand because all the ones that they did have, I did not like. They were either too pink or too white. So I just used the Rodeo Drive highlight from Ofra Cosmetics. I applied that everywhere. And for my lipstick, I use the Kylie Cosmetics Dulce K Liquid Lip. Love this. It is my favorite. So let's continue on to the video. So here is the final look. I actually love how my eyes came out. I think they look really pretty. I love the face. The foundation looks absolutely amazing. I love the bronzer. The only thing I wasn't a big fan of was the loose powder. I just felt like it left a weird cast underneath my eyes. You can't really see it now. I fixed it a little bit. But I think overall, I really enjoy the products that I have. I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous if you are looking for a palette that will contain a little bit more of the shimmer shadows to apply them on your lids. I will update you guys and let you know how it wore through the day. It is currently 5:21 p.m., which is pretty late, but I don't go to bed till like 10 or 11. So I'm going to leave it on for as much as I can. The only thing that I don't like is that this just keeps coming out. If you guys can see that, it just keeps squeezing out, which means that your tapadera is going to be all dirty, but it's cool, I guess. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would also love to know if you guys have seen this new brand at your local Ulta. It is exclusive to Ulta. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. I love you, chicas. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Bye.